choose Plea.
I feel like if I chose Golden Deer, this would be coming from the Blue Lions.
The Kingdom Army has reclaimed the Kingdom capital and plans to immediately begin restoring the country and its forces. But an unexpected request arrives from Claude, leader of the Leicester Alliance. Dimitri promptly responds to the request for aid, and he rushes to prepare the Kingdom's forces.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the stream from last night when I downloaded it to cut it up into parts. It was 16 gigabytes because of it being a 6-hour stream. So that was interesting. Alright, let's see. What do you want, Claude?
We have received a request for aid from the Alliance. They are being invaded by the Empire.
I called it.
We have only just
fuck?
taken back Ferdiad, and yet I am already asking all of you to move out once more. Please accept my apologies for
Oh my god, am I psychic?
That's no problem at all. More importantly, how is the Alliance faring?
House Regan has rallied the Alliance lords. They are facing the enemy with all the strength they can muster. But we do not know how far that will get them. It seems the enemy's relentless attacks have forced them into a tough situation. Their defeat at Gronder severely weakened the Alliance. I imagine the Empire now intends to destroy them before they can recover.
Well, I mean, we didn't kill them. I focused on the Empire at the Gronder fight. Have you had to face down one of the students from another class yet? Yeah, Ferdinand. Ferdinand, Petra, Hubert. Who's that other one? There was another one with Ferdinand. Lorenz. He died. Lorenz and Ferdinand died, and I was kind of upset. I was like, I should have gotten Ferdinand.
To think they'd watch us chase their soldiers out of the Kingdom capital, then immediately go invade the Alliance. Their general is Lord Volkard von Arundel. He serves as regent to the Emperor.
Volkard von Arundel. Jesus Christ.
He has presumably taken command after the Emperor was wounded in Gronder.
He is known for his shrewdness and excels not only in domestic affairs, but tactics as well. He is not an opponent we should take lightly.
How many was there in
Lord
Gronder?
Arundel.
On the Empire side, there was Edelgard, Hubert, Petra. There's another one. Who was it? There was one more. I can't think of who it is. But on the Alliance side, it was Claude, Raphael. I can't think of her name. Starts with an M. Pink hair. No, not M. Hilda. Hilda. And you can recruit all the students before the time skip if you do things right. Right, I don't know how the hell you'd be able to manage that. I mean, oh, wait, no, I think I might know why, or how. Because you can ask for mission assistance. So, like, you do that and keep them close to Byleth. That could be how, because you can increase your support that way by having the units fight next to the main protagonist. So that could be how. That might be something I have to try in another go. I can't think of who else was on the field in Gronder. I think those were the only ones. I think it was 3 from each, or maybe 4. I can't think of who it was though. Also gifts which you didn't have. That's also true. Do Golden Deer, but screw over your other 2 classes. What do you? Oh, basically just take all their students. Golden Deer run, but I'm gonna take all your other students. So wait, would that be that it would just be Dimitri in one class and Edelgard in the other? That's fucking hilarious. Oh man, I really want to do that now. That sounds fun. Are you concerned?
I always suspected that Lord Arundel was behind the
It's funny.
9 years ago.
Oh, so okay.
The timing of his departure,
Well, it'd be Dimitri and Dedu,
the
along
fact
with
that he
Edelgard and
abruptly
Hubert.
stopped
I
making
thought so.
donations.
Okay.
Too many factors made him suspect.
I thought so, yeah, because the dude was like, I live for His Highness and all that, and Hubert's just like, like, I don't know what the fuck the whole thing with Hubert and Edelgard is. So they're just a fucking two peas in a pod.
If Lord Arundel conspired with Cornelia, then what Kronya and the others said 5 years ago?
I don't remember what Kronya said.
Well,
Oh yeah,
never
where's
mind
Solon?
that for now.
Or no, did he
The
die?
Alliance needs our help. What are your thoughts?
Hilda is Claude's person, but she can be recruited. Really? Oh, wow. You could really fuck over Claude then. That's so sad. Go Black Eagle route, recruit everybody except for Dedu and Dimitri and Claude.
If we turn our back on the Alliance and then Deirdre falls, it will undoubtedly make our situation difficult further down the road. We would have enemies in two directions, in the Alliance to the northeast and in the Empire to the south.
That is true. In that scenario, we would not be able to safely march our soldiers to Enbar.
I'm terribly
Solon
worried
is
about
dead?
Lady Rhea,
Okay, I thought so.
but I
I
believe
couldn't
we
remember
must save the Alliance
when he
first.
got killed.
Oh, maybe if we do this, the Alliance will help us out in return. We could ask them to help us attack the Empire. You know, a sneak attack or something.
That's a good idea.
Annie, when did you become so devious?
But that guy is alive, Thales, if you remember that. That is true. I remember him. He was the weird looking one. Because I thought it was Solon at first in one fight, but then it popped up with his name Thales. I was like, who the fuck are you? Or Thals, or something like that.
What do you think, Professor?
That's much for Deirdre. I support whatever Dimitri decides. That's much for Deirdre.
Yes, I agree. I will admit that there is something to be gained for us as well, for when we eventually march south. But far more importantly, they need us. We cannot turn our backs on them.
Very true.
We will arrange to head out at once. Prepare yourselves, everyone.
Ooh, whose birthday is that? I can't remember from the... Dimitri would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? I can't remember what rank I'm at with him. I think I'm at B? So sure.
Thank you for your help the other day, Professor. Please, allow me to express my gratitude by taking you to dinner.
His voice got higher. I feel like that these were supposed to be happening before the time skip. Tallis. Oh, Tallis. Okay. It's somewhat how you say it. It was nothing.
Nonsense. Your guidance was magnificent. Just what I'd expect from a professor at this esteemed
It's
academy.
weird hearing young Dimitri's voice come out of this edgy Dimitri.
I've studied swordsmanship for some time, but your mercenary skills are something else entirely. Speaking of which, there's another question I must ask you. Were you reconciled with the reality of battle from your first foray? With the killing part, I mean?
I hadn't the luxury of questioning it.
I see.
And you?
No. I do not carry that burden well. I doubt that will change, no matter how many years come and go. The first time I led on the battlefield, I was sent to quell a rebellion in the west.
It's definitely weird, because especially after he was all, I'll crush Edelgard's skull with my bare hands. Yeah, so it's weird going from that to...
It was not a difficult fight. The enemy was not well trained, and their morale was low.
Yep, support C and B. Most of them are in part 1. Some C's are only in part 1, but B can be viewed in both. Ah, okay.
A swing of the lance, and your opponent falls. A flash of your blade, and a path opens up. That's the sort of battle it was. Easy, right?
Like, I know the one with Byleth and Ash, it continued on in part 2 with B rank. Because he was talking about the mugger that went after Anna's book. Because he was like, oh, did I ever tell you I caught up with that thief? And I was like, no, you didn't. And I got really happy about that. You did what you had to do.
That's one way to look at it. The leader of the rebel army was defeated, and the rebellion quelled. This was at the height of the post-war period.
Polar, you got work in the morning? 5 years ago. Yeah.
I recall coming across a dead soldier's body. He was clutching a locket. Inside was a lock of golden hair.
This was at the height of the post-war period 5 years ago.
I don't know to whom it belonged. his wife,
You do? Oh
his
boy.
daughter, mother, lover. I'll never know. He was a soldier, an enemy, someone we had cut down without hesitation. But in that moment, I realized he was also a real person, just like the rest of us. Of course, we cannot stand idly by and allow anyone to commit senseless acts of violence. Yet, in dispensing what we call justice, we take the lives of cherished family members, beloved friends. Killing is part of the job, but even so, there are times when I'm chilled to the bone by the depravity of my own actions.
I felt the same way, I guess.
That you feel the same way is more comforting than you could know, Professor. May I speak freely?
No.
When we first met, I thought of you as someone who felt no strong feelings about killing your enemies. I could never trust someone who kills without batting an eye. My heart won't allow it. But after speaking with you and getting to know you better, I can see you're not like that.
Dimitri, what? I can never trust someone who kills without batting an eye. My heart won't allow it. Look in the fucking mirror. Like, seriously.
Now I know, with all my heart, that I can trust you. Thank you for that.
There's no way to, like, change their... like, he can't trust himself. Right. But, like, there's, like, no way to change, like, the outcome of how they look, right? Well, Byleth does that, his nickname, Ashen Demon. I know, not Sothis, Jesus Christ. Solon. Right? Solon? The one that was Tomas? Solon? Yeah, him. Yeah, Solon. Sorry, I had to look at chat, see what the name was. He called Byleth Felstar. Whose birthday? Sylvain! Have some flowers.
Thank you so much.
He kills people with blank expression on his face. Yeah. Oh, wait, I got a paralog! Ooh. I haven't seen one of them in a while. The Silver Maiden. Aaronrod, this fortress city, lies on what was once the border between the kingdom and empire and is a valuable strategic asset. Dimitri intends to reclaim it. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Next week. Because I want to go explore. Aryan Road. Oh, did I really misread that? Let's just ignore that, okay? Let's just ignore that. Let's go explore. Let's go explore. Let's go explore the monastery. So wait, I wonder, does that mean that every time you you go from the kingdom, you run all the way back to the castle? Who's in their room? Oh, Ash.
The very same night we liberated the capital, a messenger arrived from Deirdre. Claude must have predicted that we'd retake it.
Could have been a coincidence, but definitely.
Claude's a hard person to read. It's obvious not much escapes his eye, though. Kind of unsettling, honestly.
Yeah, Bernie's still in her room. Nope, wrong room.
Claude. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him. It's just, I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like.
Could you imagine the unfortunate fate Claude's messenger would have faced if he'd been wrong about the day? Yeah, just like he shows up like a day early. It's like, I have a message for the... Oh, no. It just fucking gets killed right then and there. Or the messenger got there early. Yeah. I'm just glad it's not one of those ones where it's like, oh yeah, hey look, the messenger's on the field. Go help him. Or go meet up with him first. I'm glad that wasn't the case. That would have been irritating as hell. Peach currant, golden apple, root vegetable beans, albinian seeds, and albinian berries. Let's do 2 northern... Actually, let's do 1 northern, 1 eastern, albinian seeds, and root vegetable seeds. Cultivate. Oh, that long-ass mission with Titanuses plus an escort mission, yeah, I would have been fucking over. I'm like, nope, I'm out.
Maybe.
I would have switched the game.
Hello.
I'd be like, nope, I'm going to a different house. I don't care. I'm out. I'll side with the Empire.
Claude, eh? He always was sharp among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions. It wasn't typical in Fodlan.
Imagine you would have had Flame bodyguard him. Oh yeah, that would have been gone immediately.
I'd like to save him if we can.
We'll make it in time.
I know. And I'm sure he's already calculated exactly when that will be.
Also, that's a lot of cats by my feet. Dining staff. Today's special. What we got? Awesome. They're all full. I can't increase with her. Shamir's a cat person confirmed. Let's bring in Mercedes and the Dew. Why not? Yeah, I guess that is kind of confirmed considering there's 3 cats around her feet.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
I like this.
Well spoken to do. I like this. Oh, Ash and Mercedes. Or Annette and Mercedes. Shit.
Deirdre, huh?
A man of few
Always
words.
wanted to go there.
Very true.
In Fargus, most of the towns are pretty much glorified fortresses. So, to hear about a place called the Aquatic Capital, it just sounds so elegant.
Mercedes is staring at me, and I don't like the way she's staring at me. With that pixelated face.
When the war's over, I hope I can visit with everyone there.
She's not exactly looking at you. Okay, well, you know what I mean, though.
I went to visit my adoptive father at his home in the capital. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control. But after it was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead.
Whatever it takes to get ahead, that's despicable. Whatever it takes to get
I
ahead.
suppose he was just doing what he needed to survive. No matter what becomes of the world, it'll always be plagued by people like him.
Ouch. Oh yeah, do I have any ranks up or supports with anybody? Nope. I'll go through some of them a little bit later on. I need to go replenish some battalions and repair some shit.
Professor?
Okay.
We can't actually join you on the battlefield, but rest assured that we're there in spirit. We're
Okay.
doing everything we can to support the army, so give it your all out there.
Everyone wants to talk to the dude now that he's alive. Listen, he's awesome.
We can't act.
I don't want to talk to you again.
Hey there.
Prepared, you. Levin sword, please. Ah, son of a bitch. Whatever. Low down, you're good.
Is this it?
Repair that.
There you go.
What else broke? I can't remember. That broke. Yes.
Is this it? There you go.
Steel bow plus. Yes.
Is this it? There you go.
Get my Bernie back her bow. Training bow plus, training axe plus, steel lance plus, iron lance, training lance, iron bow, iron sword, steel axe, thunder brand, iron bow, iron axe, iron sword. Okay.
Come back anytime.
Oh yeah, wait. How do I?
We can't act.
I don't want to talk to you.
Come back anytime.
You
Hey there.
forge. Convoy. Rusted bow. turns into a silver bow. Wait, did you get a quest for another merchant? This was in part 2, but not sure if you would need the other 2 from before. Not sure. Yeah, let me do this first.
Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Gather the requested resources, head to battle to protect the trade route. I got Anna's secret shop already,
There's Welcome.
which is just a bunch of different stuff and ups and whatnot in the master seals. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. You guys have fun. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Polar. I'll let you know if I end up finishing the game tonight or not.
Come back soon.
What do you require? Farewell.
Professor?
Professor.
Dimitri and Dadu, of course.
It was over 20 years ago. There was an illness raging across Ferdiad.
Because the merchant part 2
People
sells you
were
arcane
dying
crystals.
left and right.
I don't think I have
It
that
was
merchant
Cornelia who saved
quest
the
done.
kingdom from that dreadful illness. Neither can I. By the time I was old enough to understand, that time had already passed. People praised Cornelia as a saint for ending the epidemic. But there came a day when she completely changed. Her behavior, mannerisms, likes, dislikes, everything. Despite all that, Father still appointed her to a high post. After all, she had saved the kingdom from ruin by that disease. But above all, my stepmother trusted her. That's why what that woman said is... Never mind.
Lord Rodrigue Fraldarius has passed on. Margrave Gautier has assumed his position and is now gathering the lords of the Eastern Territories. House Gautier is equal in prestige to House Fraldarius. Sylvain is a Gautier.
I was gonna say, isn't Sylvain a Gautier?
These lords are reorganizing the Fargus army and eradicating any remaining factions that claim allegiance to the Empire. Of course, His Highness is being kept apprised with regular reports, but it falls to me to monitor him and ensure he does not try to take on too much. I would ask you to do the same. If you take your eyes off that man, even for a moment, he is liable to do something rash.
He's right there. Teach me the ways of the axe. Perfect. So after hearing that, they don't actually confirm it or talks about it again, but Cornelia is the same as Thomas Solon, where she got replaced. Yeah, I thought about that too. Because I was like, because they talked about Tomas early on, and how one day he just changed and no one knew why. And then with that happened, with the reveal of Solon, and then there was Monica Kranya.
What do you think?
As well.
I thought there was a chance that Cornelia had captured Lady Rhea, but it seems that is not the case. Our next foe, Lord Arundel, was once a pious adherent to the Seros Creed. His contributions to the church stopped quite abruptly some time ago. I think it is likely the man knows something.
Huh. Sword, lance, axe, authority, flying. Give me some authority. Okay, that works.
I thought there was our next.
I don't want to talk to you again.
You plan to aid Claude, do you not? Huh, I think that is absolutely marvelous. Being opposing forces at the Battle of Gronder was ill-fated. It hurt to side against him. I am happy that things have taken a brighter turn now.
We don't know that for certain. Learn some more faith. Alright, not bad. Gilbert's in the hall. Hanneman's hiding in the corner.
Cornelia Arnhem. That's a familiar name, yes. She once studied in the Empire. My understanding is, shortly after I left the Empire, she did as well. Unlike myself, Cornelia traveled to the kingdom. Apparently, she halted a plague and was rewarded with a quite powerful appointment. That such an outstanding researcher should fall to such depravity. Sickening, Professor, and quite sad.
Was it faith is white magic, reason's black magic? Right? Or do I have that mixed up?
Well,
Hello there.
Hi, Lysithia and Ingrid.
pro-imperialist lords who have let the Empire in have their hands tied. Houses Ordelia and Gloucester are
Reason is
exposed
black,
and
faith
likely
is
caught
white.
off guard.
Okay.
That must mean that Claude's allies are.
What'd she say?
Houses Ordelia and Gloucester are exposed and likely caught off guard. That must mean that Claude's allies are.
Margrave Edmund?
Margrave Edmund does not commit troops, as whatever the situation, I don't know how long the Alliance forces will be able to hold out against the Empire.
That was close.
So House Regan has regained its influence in the Alliance and is gathering forces. Claude always was somewhat inscrutable. It's strange somehow to hear talk of his brilliance as the leader of the Alliance.
And Felix is on the 3rd floor for some reason. He's out on the balcony. Star Terrace. I bet.
My uncle gave me some of my father's belongings. Weapons, books. But there was something else that my old man really wanted to pass down. He wanted me to inherit his mission, ensuring that Dmitri ascends the throne. Or so I believe.
Oh. Oh, hey, I got a support up with somebody. Nice. Go to the cathedral. Actually, before I forget, I need to change up Mercedes' thing. Do both of these. Let's get in the do. Actually, Sylvain and Dorothea, where are you? Why not?
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?